Hey everybody, it's Scott Steen with winnersandwhiners.com, coming to you from the Ninja 13 studio on the expansive first floor of the Winners and Whiners Sports and Entertainment Complex to bring you today's Deep-3. As always, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. You guys are doing a great job of both of those, still picking up new subscribers every single day. Thank you guys for tuning us in and digging what we're doing. And of course, we're always digging what you're doing, so let us know what you're on today. What are you playing? You got a little tennis action. You got some baseball. Maybe some soccer has caught your eye. Whatever it is, put your picks up there in the comment section. When you get them right, we will reward you on the next day's video with the one, the only, the shout out. And if you get enough of them right, you have a very good chance of being the one and only capper of the day, the much coveted title. So you could wear the crown for a full 24 hours. So that would be pretty damn cool. So make sure you give us a heads up. Let us know what you're playing. And, of course, don't forget to check out winnersandwhiners.com, statsalt.com, deep dives every game. You know the drill. And, of course, for all you New Jerseyites, check out our friends over at pointsbet.com. A lot of cool promotions going on, including one of my favorites, very similar to where if your basketball team was ahead at the end of the third quarter in a couple of NBA games, you actually win, regardless of the outcome. They're doing the same thing in baseball. If your team gets to be have a lead of 3 runs, then that game is over for you, and you are declared the victor. So check out pointsbet.com, won't you? All right, quick recap. By the way, happy Bastille Day to everybody. It is the 14th of July, Bastille Day. Happens to be the 24th best Rush song, and Bastille did a song that pretty much sums up how we should feel about our gambling. I'm going to be an optimist about this. Beautiful song. Actually, it is a very cool song. I don't like a lot of new music, but I do that was kind of catchy for me. And if you close your eye. Okay, that's enough. Okay, anywho. Quick recap of yesterday's action. What did we find out? Oh, we found out I hate fucking tennis. That's what we found out. Serena Williams, I know apparently nothing about tennis. Probably the best female tennis player to ever live. Power, serve, got all the stuff going on. Anyway, certainly in the top 2 or 3 with Steffi Graf, Martina, Billie Jean King, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so she needs their 24th major today, try Margaret Court, to tie Margaret Court. She's playing a girl she's beaten 9 times out of 10, and Dominator's on her best surface. The other chick, not so much. And of course, what happens? Serena just doesn't show up. Just awful. Just absolutely dreadful. So, we went down in flames on that one. Thank God we took the -3 games, so we ended up losing -111 instead of the 178 on the full lug. But yeah, not so good there. We did better with our Chicago Cubbies. They took care of business there with no problem. And our Cincinnati Colorado game, the under, didn't quite get home in that one. In fact, as we speak, they're still playing this game. I think the score is now 42-28, I believe, is the current score. Holy shit, they can score some fucking runs out there. All right, 14, no problem. All right, so yeah, all you guys that faded me, congratulations. That was a good fade. Just on general principles, at 14, I had to play it again. Freeland on the mound, sure you worry about that, but on the other side, Cincinnati was put up pretty decent. Yeah, whatever. Bitch. We didn't hit it. We were in that one about like we were in the Serena match, all right? Both of those, we didn't have to wait around long to find out that we were losers. In fact, I woke up, as you know, guys, I record late. I go to bed 4 or 5 o'clock. I woke up, the match is on. It's 5-2 in the first set. I go, well, that's fucking over. And I went back to bed. So, yeah, good times. Anyway, so let's go on to today's pick, shall we? We're going to start off with this battle that everybody's been talking about. It's the game everyone's clamoring to see. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Kansas City Royals. Royals are at home, laying -141. Jordan Zimmerman goes for Detroit against Homer Bailey for the Kansas City Royals. It is time once again, kids, for this week's episode of The Wrong Side of Homer. Bum bum bum. I don't think I've picked this guy right all year long, and a lesser man would quit. You'd go 0-9 against Homer. Don't and you'd go, well, fuck it, I'm not going to play that anymore. Oh no, au contraire, kids, we are not giving up. We are not quitters. Here's the deal: the Tigers are awful. They're dreadful. They're just dreadful. They're last in the American League in runs per game, just 3.64 runs per game. How bad is that? Well, it's over a half a run worse than the team that is right in front of them, and that's the Baltimore Orioles. Speaking of awful teams. And to go with an awful team, Jordan Zimmerman, he's been awful. He sucks. He went on the IL earlier in the season. He started the season. He sucked. Went on the injured list with an elbow problem. He's had Tommy John, by the way. Now he's got a ligament strain. So yeah, this should end well. But anyway, he was able to rest. They didn't need surgery right away. It's coming. You know the drill. Those things don't get better. But he came back. He wasn't awful for his first 3 games back. He had an ERA of 4.20. Ooh, 420, dude. Yeah. But he got absolutely blowed up in his last game. Blowed up, sir. 7 earned runs, 13 hits in 3 1/3 innings. He got 10 outs, gave up 7 runs, 13 hits, and he threw, I think he threw 93 pitches to get those 10 outs. Well done, my friend. It's just not good. He's started the season very well. That's the deal. He's got a 6.16 ERA. He started the season with 13 innings, giving up just 1 earned in his first 2 starts. After those first 2 starts, his ERA 8.49 with a 1.96 whip. Not bueno, my friends. The Royals, hey, they're no longer in last place. They're look out, White Sox. Royals are coming for you. I think that the hot streak continues. I think the Royals sweep the Tigers right here. Sure, give me Homer Bailey laying 140. What the fuck? Why not? Give me Homer minus 141 against the Detroit Tigers. And I'm going to be a little late to the party, but I'm going to jump on the LA Angels Express here as the tribute to Tyler Skaggs weekend concludes with their last game against Seattle. Kikuchi goes for Seattle against Jose Suarez for the Angels. I'm not necessarily going to trust Suarez here in this spot, but I do trust the California Angels offense, and I do not trust Kikuchi. I'm looking at the team total over 5.5 in this one. Seattle, for some reason, seems to have a seemingly endless supply of shitty left-handers. There's more shitty left-handers in Seattle than there are Starbucks. They're dropping like Hershey's drops kisses, all right? Not good. Not good at all. We're going to fade the Cooch right here. Kikuchi, he's 7.34 ERA over his last 8 with, are you ready? A 2.06 whip. Yeah. He's the Angels, on the other hand, they've been scoring a ton of runs. They've averaged 7 runs per game over their last 8, and that includes putting up 32 over their last 3 contests. I like it that it stayed at 5.5. We're paying some juice on it. It's minus 125, but that's a big number. It's rare you would see it at 6.5, and I don't think it's going to get there. I like the team total over 5.5 right there for the Los Angeles Angels. And we're going to finish it out doing what? Doggy style. Turn that team over and let's get some doggy style action going as the Toronto Blue Jays take on the New York Yankees up there into the Bronx. Toronto plus 185. God, you got to be loving that. Here's the deal, though. It's different than most of our doggy style picks because we have an actual pitcher. We have the better pitcher in this contest as Marcus Stroman goes for Toronto against Masahiro Tanaka for the New York Yankees. For the New York Yankees. Could this be Stroman's final audition before he gets traded? This is his chance to get out of Canada and start getting paid in American dollars. If you ever read about how they get screwed up there getting paid in Canada, all right. So I'm just saying, at least they used to. I could be talking out of my ass, but I know that was a thing for a very long time that players who played in Canada. It actually hurt them. So Plus, just cost of living in Toronto is brutal, but beautiful town. Love my Konecki brothers up there in Toronto. However, great place to visit. Wouldn't want to live there. And I don't think Stroman does either. I think he's ready to get out. Maybe a little extra incentive in this one. I'm not a huge believer in now he's going to try that kind of shit. But I think he may bear down in this one. The Jays, you know what? They played the Yanks pretty tough, both on the season and this series. They're just 3-5 against the Yankees this season, and they've split the series, losing the first one 4-0 while winning yesterday. And the first game, that really came down to just one hit, bases loaded double by Gary Sanchez. Other than that, they've just about played them even. Stroman, he's got a 3.18 ERA this year, having a fine season, and he is even better on the road. See, I told you he didn't like Toronto. With a 2.76 ERA on the road. He's having a great year. He's got the highest ground ball rate of his career. He's got the lowest line drive rate, and he's given up just 10 home runs in 104 innings. Meanwhile, Tanaka's struggled lately. He's got a 5.31 ERA his last 7, and over his last 3, been even worse with an 8.31 ERA the last 3 starts for him. You want the stats to back it up? Tell me why Toronto's going to win? Yeah, I got nothing. Toronto's been awful. They've had a bad season, but you know what? The Jays are playing loose. They got the kids playing. They got Biggio playing. They got Vladdy Jr. going. They're having some fun. And most importantly, like I said, we've got the better pitcher on the mound. Let's see if we can take advantage of it, catch a couple breaks, get the Toronto Blue Jays home at plus 185, and give me those Los Angeles Angels team total over 5.5. And we're going to start it off with a victory right here in my backyard as the Kansas City Royals and Homer Bailey absolutely take care of business and destroy Detroit. Minus 141 at the end of those 3 games. You guys know the drill. You can join me. We'll pick up our winning tickets, and we will head back to the window. All right, guys, let's take a look real quick at our I'm not sure I recapped premium. I don't think I did. We went 1-1 on the premium side, by the way. We had the Washington Philly first 5 under with Pat Corbin going for Washington against Nola for Philadelphia. That came through. And we had the Texas Rangers. They put up a fight, took it to extras, and ended up scoring 1 in the bottom of the 11th when they needed 2. Couldn't quite get home. They lose 7-6. So, yeah, we got 1-1 on the premium side. And, real quickly, there are our updated premium results. We're getting back on the right side of things, 7-9, yeah, we're just getting fired up here. We got a lot of the month left, so we're gonna keep it rocking on the premium side. If you'd like to get yourself the premium picks, get over there and get signed up, man. We got baseball galore. We got football right around the corner, baby, and yeah, we're gonna have some fun with football this year. So get signed up on the premium side if that's something that interests you right there. All right, so let's take a look at the shouts for today. See who's doing what. See who's going to end up being the camper of the day. Let's start off with Landon Hayes. Landon Hayes had just made 1 play. He had the Atlanta Braves over 4.5 team total. Said San Diego's on a skid. They absolutely are. Landon made 1 pick. Got it right. 1-0 plus 100. Nice job, my friend. KC Martin has a little grooming tip for yours truly. Said, time to get a haircut, bro. Hey, guys, you know what? This is about as good as it gets. We've talked before. I go through 3 cycles with my hair. I get it cut. For about 2 weeks, it's way shorter than I want it. For about 2 weeks, it looks about how I want it. And then 2 weeks after that, it starts to get shaggy. And then we just see how long I can live with it. But here's the deal. I'm like right at the end of that 2-week cycle where I actually like my hair. So I'm destroyed, Casey. You tore me up, man. I thought I'm kind of rocking the hair here. So yeah, dude. I guess I'll have to head down to Supercuts, and that'd be funny if it weren't true. Dude, they put a clipper on my head. I got a 3 and a 4. Yeah, I ain't paying $150 to go to a saloon to get my hair done. So, hey, Casey, thanks for the helpful tips, man. I really appreciate the personal grooming tips. By the way, this shirt looks like velour. It is not. It is not velour. It is actually just a pattern But when you look at it on camera, because that's what I'm looking at right now, it actually looks like it's fucking velour. Yikes. I haven't worn velour in, 9 months. I don't even own a velour tracksuit. I got kicked out of the Russian mob. So, Christopher W. Christopher, I'm going to go ahead, as of this recording, like I said, the Reds game was still going on. I'm going to give you the victory there. He had the Reds plus 110. He had the Marlins plus 120. Missed a couple on the Rays and the O's, the Texas Houston. He also had lean on the Giants, and then he had St. Louis, Arizona under 8.5. He goes 3-3 on the day. Looks like he made 10. Made a tenth of a unit there. And you know what? You know who'd take that? About 90% of gamblers every freaking day. So nice job, Christopher. Keep banging, brother. C-Dub, he took some swings in the soccer world today. Not C-Dub's best day. You know, it's he made some plays on the MLS and domestic soccer. Much like the soccer world, it didn't do well. So he did hit the Chicago Cincinnati, both teams to score and over 2.5. That paid plus 110, and he did take some swings on some big stuff, and took some swings at some big numbers, including a parlay that would have paid 300 to 1. So it would have been 30 to 1, and so that would have been a nice hit. But yeah, not the day for that anyway. C-Dub, I know you kept your powder dry, and I know you're gonna fire at him again tomorrow. Good luck, brother. Bill Moore had the best tip of the day for anybody. He said, stay away from tennis. No shit. He said it's maddening trying to pick tennis winners. It certainly was for me. Here's the deal with tennis. As you guys know, you guys watch shit. You know I'm not a tennis guy. But, I gather information. I get opinions from other sites, from other people. I talk to people. And I make a pick based on what I've read, what I've heard, things like that. But I'm not able, this is the part where I struggle. I'm not able to look at the information and then synthesize it all and come up with my own pick. All right, I'm basically taking other people's information and making a pick with it. So that's what I brought you. I would take a swing at. I like Serena. I watch tennis. Certainly enough to know how dominating she is. I've kept up with the tournament this year. I know she struggled early, but anyway, whatever. Yes, Bill. Yes, stay away from tennis. Very maddening. He said, for what it's worth, and I almost made a pick of this, but I couldn't bring myself to do it. He likes in the Federer Djokovic match tomorrow or today. By the time you see this, he likes the over 3.5 sets at minus 170, and he likes over 40.5 games at minus 125. So he thinks it's gonna go. I like. And seriously, for what it's worth, because as we've established, I know dick about tennis. I think that's good play, especially the 3.5 sets. 40.5 games, you get 8. That's 8. So, yeah, I'm not that one. I'm not as positive about, but I do like the 3.5 scores. That's why you're paying minus 170. So, thanks for the great advice, Bill. I'm not saying never say never, but it may be a long time before I make another tennis play. Thanks for the tip. Good luck on your plays tomorrow. And Mikey B had a very fine day. He had 2 picks. He had the Rockies over 14. Faded the shit out of me, didn't you, Mikey B? Well done. And he also had the Minnesota Twins on the run line. That's 2-0 for Mikey at plus 100. Legion of picks. He rode the Serena train with us, and it derailed. He did have the Dodgers on the money line for 1 unit, and the Legion of Picks, he said it was a day that was perhaps filled with excrement, and very philosophical, goes, that's the way it goes sometimes. And it is. It's absolutely the way it goes. You guys know the drill. Every day is a winding road. So, let's take a look at our profitable cappers today. Landon Hayes, 1-0, plus 100. And Christopher W., 3-3, plus 10. Eked out a little profit there. Hey, man, that's a drive-through. That's cool. And our capper of the day, going 2-0, perfect sheet once again. Mikey B, plus 200. Rode those Rockies, rode those runs in Colorado, and the Minnesota Twins to victory. Mikey B, you are our capper of the day. Well done, my friend. And well done to all you guys. Thanks for joining us today. As always, good luck on all of your plays, of course. we will we'll meet back here tomorrow and bitch all about it. How about that? You guys have a great day. Happy Sunday. Get out there and enjoy it. Beautiful weather over a lot of America. For those of you down in the Gulf, fucking hang tight, guys. We're thinking about you, and you know it looks like it's going to be shitty. So hang in there, do your best, and know all of America's thinking about you and wishing you the best. All right, guys, take care. Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.